too. And I'm really looking forward to going through this with you because this is the beginning of our growth acceleration system education. Show people how to turn their passion for marketing business into a lucrative, rewarding, and fun career. And essentially, we're going to be talking to people who are marketing and business junkies and show them how they can help other businesses for a living with proven systems, show them how to get clients, show them how to find their business niche, and most importantly, create the financial rewards to make the whole thing work. Does that sound right?
Yep, that's what we're doing here. Who this is really for, this isn't for everyone. This is specifically for those who love marketing and business, okay? Just like Glenn just said, you're a marketing junkie, and it's always kind of funny. I've helped a lot of different clients in different niches, both on and off the internet. We always ask them a question like, when we start trying to find their niche, what are you passionate about? What are you excited about? And there's always a portion of my clients that I've dealt with that come back with the answer, well, I'm really passionate about business. I'm passionate about marketing, and this is what I get most excited about. And both you and I fit into that category also, Glenn, that we get most excited about business and marketing itself, the systems that we use in place, and really building businesses. That's the part that we love.
Besides the fact that business itself, I really find probably the most exciting. There's another aspect of it which makes it very valuable, and there's probably about 12 pieces to any given pipeline, or any given marketing pipeline. There's the research and the branding and the web development and the copywriting and persuasion and Golden Glove, which we'll talk about today, and then there's managing the people and the infrastructure, and there's managing the capital and taking the risks, and probably about a dozen pieces to really put a business together and make it start making money. What's exciting for me is that from the outside, I can really see with great clarity what's wrong with any given existing funnel, what needs to happen, and I don't have to pause so much to think about, I'm going to have to do all 12 of those things, right? I can really focus the full fortitude of my intellect and my passion and my excitement on the big picture and trying to put it all together. Because of that, I can see things that other people can't see and get results immediately for businesses, whereas if I were to start a whole new business, I'd be talking about all that time to do the research and all that time to write the advertising, and there's a lot more excitement about the leverage point. You can have a 10-minute phone call with someone sometimes and bump their business by 20 or 30% and kind of feel like a superhero. And you can get paid for that, right? Clients that were apprehensive about paying your fee, when you look at their existing business and everything they're doing and you see that leverage point, all of a sudden you're really worth your salt in the first consultation. So that's what's exciting about it for me. Does that correspond with anything that you think about?
Definitely is. It's the fact that over the years we've put together systems, and we can, just like you said, look at a business very quickly and see a leverage point to increase their profits. And a second aspect for me really comes in the fact that I'm always curious about people and businesses, and that serves me in doing business coaching because I can look at the business and I ask the questions, because that's what a lot of people miss is business coaching. It's a little bit different than business consulting. It's definitely different than life coaching, but one thing that comes in is you're continually asking questions. And the reason is I'm asking questions of my clients looking for the points that we can increase their profits. And that curious nature of mine fits into this perfectly. And I find that most of the people who do best as a business coach have that same type of curious nature in them also.
The kind of people that like to solve puzzles, right?
Yep, that's exactly what we're doing. But the nice thing is we already have the systems in place so we know what we're looking for.
Exactly. The other thing that's really cool about coaching as a whole and business coaching in particular is that there's not a very long time to market. You could be up and running quickly because once you've really chosen the group of people that you want to go after and are working with proven systems to get clients, you don't have to invest a lot of money in inventory or a lot of money in research and development because basically you're the product, right? You don't have to pay a franchise fee. You don't have to go rent an office. You can work from anywhere. You can work on Skype or email or in person. The whole world is really an opportunity for you as a client. There are a lot of businesses that say that they're like that, but coaching is probably the fastest and easiest one that I've seen to get into like that.
It's kind of interesting because, again, I've been doing business coaching. Well, I've been online since 1996, but I've been business coaching since 2006. And with the business coaching, the clients that I've worked with and coached with who were starting from scratch, because I've coached both with established businesses and those who were starting from scratch online and they were looking for a business. And part of what led me to want to start talking about business coaching to others and about how you can be a business coach is the fact that the clients I've had who've went from scratch to creating six-figure and higher businesses the fastest have been business coaches in a specific business niche. And we'll talk about that more. On a different video about niching your business coach, but it's just interesting that these are the ones we brought to success the fastest, and it's exactly for the reasons that you've just said. It's easy to target a very specific audience. It's low cost to generate the first leads, and because business coaching is a higher ticket service, you don't need a lot of clients to start earning good profits.
There's a return on investment argument that goes along with this sale. It's really easy to dollarize what you're offering. And I think there's probably nothing people will spend money for more easily than the opportunity to make more money. You know, most people know that I also run a life and personal coaching organization. And it's a little tougher. I got to say, there's a lot of soul in what we do. When I work with people who coaches other families who've been through tragedies in the home, and there are people who specialize in helping people over the loss of a loved one or a pet, and people that help others put their marriages back together. There's a lot of soul in that.